Now, primary classes across Uttar Pradesh have been opened from today after the state government ordered it after a year of closure due to the COVID pandemic. Alok Pandey reports from a private school in Lucknow where students turned up in sizable numbers on day one.
Almost a year after primary classes across Uttar Pradesh shut due to the COVID pandemic, these classes are back across the state in government and private schools starting today. We are at the City Montessori School in Lucknow. This is one of the city's most prestigious and oldest schools. You can see that all these children are back in their classes with COVID protocol and with masks in place. It's been a tough year for both these children on your screens right now, and also the teachers, the principal, because it's been a full year without any studies, especially for these younger kids. I have the principal of the school here with me, the vice principal of the primary section here with me. Could I have your name, ma'am?
I'm Dr. Yasmin Khan.
Dr. Yasmin, I just want to start by asking you, what preparations have you put in to get these children back to school starting today?
As you must have observed, right from the gate, we had the social distancing. It was a staggered entry. That was the first thing. Our entry began at 7:30, though the school began at 8:30. So 1 hour's time, children were called in groups.
How many parents, what's your strength for the primary section, and how many parents have given consent for their children to get back to school right now?
Right now, I can say strength is of course 2,400, roughly 2,400, and this is the first batch. We have divided the children in two groups. First group has come just now. The second shift will be starting after 3 hours. Once they go away. Roughly, I can say 75% students.
So that's quite a big number.
Yeah, that is a big number.
What's your name?
Navya Vashne.
Navya, what about you? Were your parents a little apprehensive of sending you to school, or they were okay with getting you to school today?
They were encouraging us.
Okay, what did they say to you?
No type of afraid. You would go to school, study, and play and meet your friends. After a long time, you are going to school, so meet your friends.
Okay. Online studies or classroom studies, which is better?
Classroom studies.
Why?
Because in class we can study better.
Okay.
And in online classes we cannot study betterly.
That well. All right. Thank you so much, Bache. So there you have it. All these children are happy to come back to school. You know, all of us when we were young, we would prefer to come to school, meet with our friends. Unfortunately, we've had a crippling pandemic all through last year. It continues, so obviously we have to be careful. But life goes on, and it started back, at least for these primary schools. So we wish these students and their teachers, we wish them the best of luck, and one hopes that schools can now function as normally as possible as a simultaneous COVID vaccine drive also picks up pace.